Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Pre-Market News and Views by In the Money Stocks. Today is Monday, February 23rd, 2015. Thank you all for tuning in. Let's jump right into the charts here. We're going to start off with the usual S&P 500 E-mini futures. Futures this morning are trading lower by about 3.25 points to around 2103.75, 2104. Ultimately, the market right now has gotten a little bit of a pullback, but I am seeing some weakness coming to the dollar-yen, and that's really causing it. Right now, the dollar-yen is flat on the day, but nonetheless, you can see around 3:30, 4 o'clock in the morning, it has started to roll over. When dollar-yen moves lower, so does the stock market. So we'll see how this plays out. But all in all, right now, futures are down about 3.25 points, and we'll see where they go once the opening bell rings. Let's take a look at some stocks in the news today. We're going to start off with CTB, which is Cooper Tire. CTB is now trading at 38.40. Stock closed at 37.70. We'll give this a slight upside bias. I could see stock having some strength to $40. Gets to around 40, that's where it stalls out. So if you own it, I would trail the stop loss. If you don't own it, I wouldn't do anything here. I would not look to buy it because it should stall out in a pretty big way, right around the $40.10 range. Any pierce above 40, that's where CTB should stall out. Let's take a look at CyberArk. This is a market leader right now. This stock right here, CYBR, has been very, very strong, but it looks like it's pulling back off of a parabolic condition. So if you take a look today, the stock is trading at around 66.47. It closed at 70.35. So good pullback in this one. I'm just trying to find a good solid level where I could see this thing coming back to. And just due to the parabolic move it's had recently, it's very, very tough to find a secure level. But I could see this stock, believe it or not, pulling back to $61. So be very, very careful here. It's already pulled back by about $4 today. So to go back to move lower, I would not rule that out. So be careful here. Very, very overbought condition in CYBR. Next stock in the news is Boeing. They've been downgraded today. I believe, I think it was Goldman that downgraded them. Boeing's been flying high. Stock's been trading at around $158 on Friday, now trading at $155.38. So it's come down quite sharply today. And this was another stock that was just overbought. So again, traders, be a little bit careful here. I could see Boeing pulling back to around the 146 level. You'll have a little bit of short-term support there. So we'll look at this one today once the opening bell rings. There's probably going to be some good levels for Boeing today, but we do need to see the stock come down a little bit lower. But right off the bat, I could see the 146 level being of a fair amount of support. So we'll see if that does happen, but we'll keep it on the radar. I don't think the stock's going to get down to 146 today, but either way, could test 150. I wouldn't rule that one out. Let's take a look at Goldman Sachs. Goldman Sachs in the news. They said that they're under investigation for some securities they did in the mortgage business, so they're going to need more money in reserves. They put $3 billion aside, but they're going to need more money than $3 billion. Goldman is now trading down at around the 189 level, closed at 191.51. So we'll see where Goldman goes today, but this is going to be a play once the opening bell rings. Let's take a look at Hsbc. This stock's always in the news, and today it traded down to the 43.50 level. This was a level I gave our membership as a good support level, and you can see here on the daily chart, if I move it down there, so this is where the stock will find some real good support, and it hit that this morning. So we'll see how this plays out. But HSBC, all in all, shares were hit in London. Looks like the CEO had money in a Swiss account. There's just a lot going on there. So we'll see how it plays out. Looks like pre-tax profit down 17%. There's just a lot of news here. You could read about it yourself. But stock is definitely under pressure. You want to be careful with this one today. So we'll see how that one plays out. Now, if we take a look at the energy front today, you're going to see that crude oil is trading down by about $1.70 a barrel to $49.10, right around there. This is causing some definite weakness in a lot of energy plays. Chevron Corp down before the opening bell. Stock closed at 108.60, now trading at 107. I saw Anadarko was down earlier. Stock closed at 85, now trading at 83.92. So again, Devon Energy was another one I think that was down. Yep, Devon closed at 63.82, now trading at 62.60. So you're seeing a lot of weakness in the energy front. Copper also got hit today, so you're going to look at stocks like BHP, Southern Copper Corp, they're all going to be on the weaker side. FCX, which is Freeport-McMoRan, a little bit on the weaker side as well. Rio Tinto could be another one. Sure enough, that's at a new low here intraday. So again, a lot of stocks are being hit. These are all going to be in play today. So again, come on over to the intraday stock chat room. Take out a 7-day free trial. We should have some decent volatility, at least in the energy sector and also in the metals and mining sectors. So keep that on the radar. Now, gold is getting hit today. It's trading down by about $4, but gold is off of its low this morning. Gold was trading lower. If you take a look at the GLD, you'll see that the GLD was sharply lower and has come rebounding right back. I like gold at these levels. That's my opinion. I'm using charts to give you that answer, but I really don't see a lot of downside from here in gold. However, metals and mining, if it's not a precious metal, could come under some pressure today. So you want to be careful and distinguish the two between each other. But right now, gold just down about $3.60. So it's come roaring right back. And again, as I've been saying, around the GLD, around the 115 level, has just a lot of support. So we'll see how that plays out. But keep energy front and center today. It's definitely going to be very, very fragile in that department. So we're going to see probably some good scalp plays out of that. And again, come on over to the intraday stock chat trading room. Trading room has been on fire lately, and we're looking to keep that going. So with that being said, everybody, I want to wish you all a great trading day, and we'll see you on the charts.